Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the best manga series of all time. This is my own personal list, and there are so many incredible manga out there that I had to narrow it down to only 10 series. It was incredibly difficult to make this list. There were so many amazing mangas that just barely missed the cut. I really wanted to include One Piece on this list, but I couldn't. One Piece is great and all, but I think it's more overrated than it is underrated, so I left it off for now. Also, if your favorite manga isn't on this list, don't get angry and just enjoy the fact that you get to read such an amazing story. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10, Yotsuba 2. This is one of the most wholesome and fun mangas ever. It's about a young girl named Yotsuba who moves in with her father, and they get a dog and just experience everyday life. Every chapter feels like a breath of fresh air, and I feel so relaxed and happy after reading it. Yotsuba's curiosity about the world around her is so endearing, and seeing her interact with other people is pure joy. The art style is absolutely adorable and makes me want to squeeze Yotsuba's cheeks. The humor in this manga is top-notch, and I found myself laughing out loud at some of the jokes. The characters are all very well developed and feel like real people. Overall, Yotsuba 2 is an amazing manga that I would recommend to anyone looking for a good laugh or just a nice story to read. Number 9, Dorohedoro. This is an action-packed shonen manga that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. The story follows a mysterious amnesiac man known as the Lizard Man, who is searching for his lost memories while trying to take down a secret organization that turned him into a lizard-human hybrid. The artwork in Dorohedoro is truly stunning and otherworldly, creating a unique and unforgettable visual experience. The characters are also incredibly well designed, and each one feels like they have their own distinct personality. One of the things that sets Dorohedoro apart from other mangas is its complex and thought-provoking storyline. The plot is full of twists and turns that keep you guessing until the very end, and the themes of identity, memory, and humanity are explored in a thought-provoking way. Number 8, Vinland Saga. This is a historical manga that takes place in 9th century Europe during the Viking Age. The story follows Thorfinn, a young Viking warrior who joins a band of mercenaries in their quest for glory and treasure. Along the way, he encounters legendary historical figures such as Leif Erikson and Amleth, who becomes the inspiration for Shakespeare's Hamlet. What makes Vinland Saga stand out is its realistic depiction of Viking culture and history. The manga does an excellent job of bringing the brutal and unforgiving world of the Viking Age to life. The characters are all well developed and memorable, and the story is both exciting and thought-provoking. Number 7, Full Metal Alchemist. This is a post-apocalyptic manga that takes place in a world where alchemy is a real science. The story follows two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric, who use alchemy to try and bring their mother back to life. But their attempt goes wrong, and they are forced to go on a journey to find the legendary philosopher is Stone. Full Metal Alchemist has everything you could ask for in a manga: an amazing plot, great characters, and awesome action scenes. The manga also explores some really deep themes, like the meaning of family, the cost of war, and the nature of humanity. Number 6, Kingdom. This is an epic historical manga that takes place in ancient China. The story follows Shin, an orphan who dreams of becoming a great general. He joins the army of the Qin state and rises through the ranks as the country unifies under his leadership. Kingdom is an amazing manga with an incredible amount of detail and research that has gone into the story. The characters are all well developed, and the battles are epic and action-packed. Number 5, Monster. This is a dark and psychological thriller that follows Kenzo Tenma, a young doctor who saves the life of a boy who later becomes a serial killer. The story explores themes of identity, good and evil, and the nature of humanity. Monster is a must-read for fans of suspenseful and thought-provoking mangas. Number 4, Berserk. This is a dark fantasy manga that follows Guts, a lone mercenary who is searching for revenge against the godlike tyrant Griffith. The story is filled with epic battles, political intrigue, and plenty of dark and disturbing moments. Berserk's artwork is truly something to behold, and the characters are all well developed and memorable. Number 3, Vagabond. This is a historical fiction manga based on the life of Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary Japanese swordsman. The story follows Musashi as he travels around Japan, seeking out worthy opponents to test his skills against. V for Vendetta is an amazing manga with beautiful artwork and a great story. Musashi is a great character to root for, and the fights are exciting and well choreographed. Number 2, 20th Century Boys. This is a mystery thriller manga that follows a group of friends who find themselves targeted by a mysterious cult. As the story progresses, they uncover secrets from their past that put their lives in danger. 20th Century Boys is an incredibly well-written manga with plenty of plot twists and turns to keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 1, A Silent Voice. This is a powerful drama manga that tackles important themes such as bullying, redemption, and forgiveness. The story follows a former bully who tries to make amends with his former classmate, who he drove to suicide. A Silent Voice is a beautifully written manga that will stay with you long after you finish reading it. The characters are all well developed, and the story is both heartbreaking and hopeful. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.